What's up guys, and welcome to another YuGiOh Duel video. So as you know, today was the last day of the Yuto event, so I hope you guys managed to obtain all the Phantom Knights cards thus far, and also complete the event with the event completion icon. But if not, do not worry, you gotta wait until a few more months before Yuto comes back with much more Phantom Knight support. Anyways, let's head on to a new event right now, which is called the Duelist World Duel Carnival. So let's click on the event page real quick to check out what this event is all about. You are required to collect heart piece fragments to participate in this entire event. So as you know, you just gotta click on that start roulette and see where it lands, and it'll let you know how much you can progress multiplied by the colors that are provided. And thus far as you progress, you complete different areas by having enough heart fragments, and once you do, you complete that area and also obtain certain rewards. Here are the recommended rewards for this event. Shark's exclusive skill will only be accessible once you complete area 7, and this will only be after the 26th of May, which is basically a few days from now. And aside from that, you can collect fragments when you progress throughout the entire round, and these fragments will form into a playmat exclusive for this event. And finally, for the cards, you have number 92, Heart Earth Dragon. Rank 9, requires 3 level 9 monsters, cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, your opponent takes all the battle damage that you would have taken from attacks involving this card. So if this card were to attack, or if it were to be attacked, your opponents would be taking the damage instead. Kinda like YuBell in a way, but with this a synchro monster. During your opponent's end phase, you can detach a material from this card, banish all cards your opponent currently controls that were normal or special summon, or were set during this turn. So basically, anytime your opponent does something during their turn, just detach a material and everything that they did will basically be removed from play. And this card is if this card were to be destroyed while it has exceeds material, special summon this card from the graveyard is summoned this way. It gains 1000 attack points for every card currently banished. So it's actually an Xyz monster. Once this card was to be destroyed, it gains a Grand Major effect of gaining 1000 attack points per card that was banished. So if you were to play any card, any kind of playstyle that actually requires that banishes all your own cards or even your opponent's cards, you can essentially go into this card and gain a lot of attack points just like that. But the main problem is, how are you gonna bring this monster out onto the field? It requires 3 level 9. So thus far, the highest we managed to go for is a rank 8 monsters thus far. For rank 9, that's a bit of a tricky situation altogether. But regardless, next we have Chronomaly Tusper Rocket. So we're getting a Chronomaly support card, and this card were to be normal or special summon. Send a Chronomaly from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard, target a face-up monster on the field. It loses attack points equal to the level or rank of the monster sent, times 200. A number of Xyz monster that was summoned using this card as material gains the following effects. This card can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. You can only use effect of Chronomaly Tusper Rocket once per turn. So you can either activate the first effect, or even the second effect of actually allowing your Xyz monster that use this card as a material to attack twice based on each monster that was available on the field. And those are the exclusive cards for this round. Previous event cards such as ZW Leo Arms, the Door of Destiny, Gilla Lancer, and also Catgirl Magician are still up for grabs. And let's check into the icon right there to click into the event. So as you know, the card lottery is also provided, and you can basically roll once, one free roll per day. That's after the renewal date of the following day as well. And once you do, you can progress and also see what cards you can get. And if you're interested in seeing what cards are currently in the lottery, you can click onto the rewards list and basically see what is currently available right there. And as per usual, this event consists of multiple areas. So currently we are in area 1, and there are actually up to 6 areas in total. The 7th area is actually 7 areas in total, sorry about that. So the first area, once you completed the first round, you obtain a prismatic YuGiOh Lancer, and whereas in the second round you obtain 10 gems altogether. In the second area you obtain 20 gems. In the second round you obtain an event exclusive sleeve that features Kite, Yuma, and also Shark. For the third area, once you complete it, you'll obtain your first copy of Chronomic Tusper Rocket, and most probably in the later areas such as the Area 5 or Area 6 or even Area 7, you only have the chance to obtain the new Heart of Dragon. So let's play onto this roulette and see what we land on. Sweet. So by actually landing on red, you get your number of stats multiplied by 3 along with your rewards. You can go for normal or hard, that's up quite to you. And if you're to actually complete these dual missions that are available right there, like summon the monsters, 2 or 3 monsters altogether, you can proceed the basically do extra stats based on that. So let's go in a duel and see how it goes.
It'll be my brother duel. My turn. Go, Saber Shark.
Let's end our turn right there and see what else we draw in the next following turn. Alrighty, Chromacut. Okay, that's fine in a way. But let's activate the effect and bring out Bahamut Shark real quick. Okay, next up another Super Team Buddy Force. Alright, let's activate Bahamut Shark's effect, detach a material, bring out, let's say, Shark Caesar, for example. Well, don't worry, Shark Caesar won't be here for long because we'll be using it as Xyz material for a full armored Black Ray Lancer. And Black Ray Lancer gains extra 200 points of attack for each Xyz material attached to it. So now we can proceed with the battle with Black Ray Lancer. And because it has an additional effect once it destroys the opponent's monster by battle, destroy a spell or trap your opponent controls as well. So that's a pretty nice +1 if you ask me. Next up we have Lantern Shark. Okay, that's fine by me. Now we just attack with Lantern Shark, Bahamut Shark, and finally Black Ray Lancer. So that's basically how you actually progress through this entire event. You defeat the Duelist and you progress from there based on how many steps there are. And by multiplication of 3, your coins are multiplied by 3 as well. And see, you basically clear the first area in one fell swoop. And as you collect each fragment, basically each fragment for the playmat, you'll also access into the story as well. So these episodes will show what goes on throughout this entire event in the background as well. But if you are interested in reading it, you can check it out for yourself. So there are multiple episodes per area, so that's one thing you can keep an eye out for. And if you want to check out those different story events, you can basically click into the scene album right there. So now the second area is currently unlocked, but we're not going to go to the second area real quick because we still have another round to complete in. And as you can see, you go into the scene album, you'll go access to the main story, the prologue, and in each area they have their own individual episodes which will be played over here if you want to check them out for yourself. But if not, you can skip each one of them and basically just progress throughout this entire event as well. So that's about it for the rundown for this entire event. I am honestly excited to try to obtain this new Xyz monster, which is the Heart Earth Dragon right there. If you think about it, Heart Earth is basically the heart, but you basically like mirror it turns into Earth instead. That's a pretty nice wordplay right there. and it will be fun to see how we can summon this monster onto the field. So as another side bonus, you also still have Rio Castle still roaming around this entire neighborhood, so you gotta try your best to obtain a few copies of her cards such as Penguin Soldier and Blizzard Falcon. If not, you can wait until the next round when she does appear as a legendary duelist that can be unlocked in the future as well. So even if you don't obtain Penguin Soldier right here, it's still fine, but at least try to obtain at least 1 or 2 copies just for the sake of completing this entire event. For me, I think I'll most probably end up with 2 copies of Penguin Soldier, since I'm already obtained my first copy in my first duel against her. But the second, once I finish up a few 4 more duels up against Rio Castle, I'll obtain my second copy of Penguin Soldier, and basically I'll be done with her right there. And once that's done, I can basically just farm against her and see what kind of rewards will pop up at the end of the assessment overall. So that's basically it for the rundown of Duelist Road World Duel Carnival and how do you play the event, as well as what cards and what current exclusive rewards are in standby for you. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, good night, and stay safe.